guys, welcome to another episode of Prosperity TV, and I'm going to ask a question and you're going to think it's the dumbest question you have ever heard, but it's not. Because I want to know, do you really want to be rich? And I bet 99.99% of the people watching say, well, of course I want to be rich. Why would you ask such a dumb question? Well, here's why. Because I'm wondering what's programmed in your subconscious mind about being rich. I can tell you this, you know, I'm 51 years old now, so I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, and the rich people in those days, they drove Cadillacs. And I got to tell you, that was, I mean, yes, Rolls Royce existed, or Bentleys, or Ferraris, but we never saw those. Not where I grew up, not in the neighborhood that I lived. I think I was about 18 years old when I saw my first Ferrari in person. I said, oh my God, I've got to get one of those. But that was like 18. All growing up, rich people drove Cadillacs. They had those big fins on the back. And I can tell you, I was very jealous of those people. And my friends, the people that I hung out with, we were all jealous of people with Cadillacs. And we didn't like people with Cadillacs. We didn't like rich people because we were programmed with the kind of mind viruses. You guys who've read my last book, you know, Why You're Dumb, Sick, and Broke, and How to Get Smart, Healthy, and Rich. You know, I really talk a great deal about the programming we get in there and the mind viruses. Well, that's what I had. I grew up in a poor family. I grew up around poor people. I grew up with people with victim kind of consciousness like I had. We all got together and commiserated about those evil, mean, nasty, rich people and how you got to have money to make money, and you got to know someone to be successful, you got to be born on the right side of the tracks. All the kind of, we bought into all those mind viruses. And as a result, I was jealous of rich people, and I didn't like rich people. Now, I hated being poor. I hated it. You know, I hear people, I'll see someone on TV and they'll say, you know, we were poor, but we didn't know it. And I hear that and I say, what a moron. How could you be poor and not know it? I was poor and I knew it. I knew my friends, they weren't really rich, but I knew they lived in houses, not apartments. I knew that they had 2 or 3 bathrooms. They didn't have 4 people sharing the same bathroom. They didn't have 2 or 3 people sharing the same bedroom. They drove nicer cars. They went on nicer vacations. They had nicer clothes. They had nicer bikes, all of that kind of stuff. So even my middle class friends, I was even a little jealous of them. So I have all that on my subconscious level, thinking that, you know, rich people are bad people and they had to sell their soul to get money, or they had to do bad things to get money, or they took it from us by exploiting us poor people. So on the subconscious level, I think rich people are not nice people and I'm jealous of them. On the conscious level, I want to be rich. I hate being poor. So here I am, I'm trying every day to become successful, every day to become rich. So on the conscious level, I'm trying to be rich. On the subconscious level, I've got this program that says rich people are bad people. You better sabotage yourself and stay poor so that you'll be a good person and your family and friends will accept you and you'll be popular and you'll be a good person and you'll get into heaven and all of that garbage. So I have this conscious program, this subconscious program, and they're just, you know, colliding. And what does that do? Your subconscious mind doesn't rationalize, it doesn't analyze, it does whatever it's programmed to do. So it sabotaged my behavior and caused me to be broke for 30 years. So if you're not rich yet, here's why I ask you, do you really want to be rich? That's what I want you to explore. I don't mean to demean you or insult you. What I want you to do is really check your subconscious beliefs about money. How do you feel about rich people? Well, how do you feel when you see a Bentley or a Lamborghini? If you drove down the road and you saw a Lamborghini there with a flat tire, what would you think? Oh, God, that guy's getting his? Think about that. So do some critical thinking on that, and then we'll know if you really want to be rich. Please share your comments down below. Be sure and subscribe because you'll get a notice of the next video. I want to talk about the forgiveness law of prosperity. So until then, live rich.